Heads off.
I'm going to take a squad car with me.
Lieutenant.
What is it, Gillis? Go ahead, say it.
Well, I just want you to know that you look sensational. Like part of the real world.
Well, Officer Gillis, I've been walking around in that real world, and I've been wearing these threads for over 2 hours setting this right up, and I don't want to hear another word out of you, not one little sound. All right, now, give us 30 seconds, no more, no less. Go.
Inside. Let's go.
Police officers!
Did you get them all?
All but one. He took off before we made it.
All right, let's move. The wagon ought to be here by now.
Find any evidence?
Cards, dice, gambling stuff. We'll check off of the joy stuff at the station. Come in.
What is it? You know that guy?
Yeah. His family. My family.
There's one that got away. There's no way you could have held on to him?
No way. There wasn't enough time.
We would have lost the guys inside the building, sir.
All right, that's all, Gillis. Webster. Send him in. You got 5 minutes.
For what?
My cuz, the fuzz. Hey, you look good, man. You look real good. Blue is not your shade, but you look good. How long you been back? About a month. Couldn't wait to get in touch, huh? I wasn't ready, Terry. Ready for what, man? All you had to do was pick up the phone. What'd you expect me to do? Call and tell you I had no place to go and nothing to do with my life? If that's where you are in your life, That's what you tell me. What are we, Jimmy? People who share the same bloodline, and that's it? We aren't sometime cousins, are we? Never have been. Share the same house, same food. I wiped your nose whenever you fell down.
Yeah. And I just figured that it was time that I wiped my own, that's all.
You look older. Yeah, talk older, dude.
23 months, 2 weeks, 5 days, and 1 war older. Hey, I have got to be more than just a little cousin. I'm getting in your way all the time. No, I want to prove that to you, Terry. I figured by getting myself squared away was one way to do that, huh? I wasn't shutting you out, Terry. I'm not you. I just wanted things to be cool once I asked you in, that's all. Do you understand what I'm saying, man?
Yeah. I understand. Come on. Yeah.
And what about all that loot that was in the pot, huh? What happens to it?
Oh, it's all impounded as evidence.
Evidence, huh? Well, there was about $100 worth of my evidence in there. Hope the court's treated with respect.
Well, don't look to get it back too soon. It'll be about 3 months.
Yeah, well, that figures. I knew I'd have to pay those 3 months back to somebody, huh?
Rolled a Jeep in the Army. They discharge him 3 months early. 20% disability.
Oh, and it's non-taxable, huh? Which means I clear about, $100 a month. Which you can imagine will afford to make me the playboy of the month, huh? Here we go.
That don't look like GI to me.
Yeah, it's a little souvenir.
Better let me have it. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I can take care of it.
Needs to be registered.
I can do that.
Old habits are hard to break, you know.
Hey, is that what you guys do all the time, huh? Knock over places like Owl's Cove?
No, not all the time. Just when there might be hard drugs involved.
Yeah, well, I didn't see any hard stuff. You ever see anybody trying to win at a game of poker or dice when he's tripping? No way, man. No way. Okay, lay it on me. What happens now?
Well, the only rap you're facing is gambling. And the first offense usually brings a fine, maybe probation. But anyway, that's some weeks before something happens. So, in the meantime, why don't we get you situated?
And what?
A thing called the job, man.
Job?
Here's a job.
Ain't none, man. I have looked.
Where'd you try?
No, where didn't I try? Hey, look, man. I spent close to a month with 2 other cats just like me. We all tried.
Well, you start looking tomorrow, huh?
Thought of the GI Bill, Mr. Webster, perhaps extending your education?
Not much.
Well, perhaps it might be something to consider. A good vocational school, perhaps, to give you some skills?
Miss Hopkins, I've got skills, but they're not legal in civilian life.
But school?
Did you see those high school grades? Could I get into a college with those?
Well, no, not right away, but maybe after a year or so remedial work.
Yes, followed by 4 years or so of college,
5 years or so if I want my master's, making me 28 or 29 or so when I get out. And besides, even if I live that long, what's to say that I'm going to get the kind of job to make all of those years pay off? You ever check to see how many PhDs are out of work?
Well, nobody guarantees anything, Mr. Webster. After all, the world doesn't owe you a living. Well, these are the positions that we have available right now. Why don't you look them over and see if anything appeals to you?
Dishwasher, handyman, messenger boy, stationary engineer. What's that, stationary engineer?
A janitor.
Right.
Excuse me, sir. Are you looking for a job?
No, thank you. I think I have one already.
Job hunting didn't pan out, huh?
We went to, I don't know how many places. You want to hear what they offered? Dishwasher, busboy, handyman.
Terry, Jimmy's released in your custody, you know. Let's find him.
If you want a man to come back, you gotta give him something to come back to.
Hey, I'm all right. Get up, man. What you do? Get up.
I'll get you up here. Hey. You all right?
Hey, yeah, I'm all right.
You look like you ran into a wall, man.
Huh? No. Oh, yeah, Miss Hopkins. Hopkins. Hey, how you doing, man?
All right. You okay?
Yeah. Go with me, man. I'm all right. You doing good. You doing good. Your place looks good. Your place look good. Yeah, you doing good. Terry, I ever tell you about the time I was most scared over there? Huh? It was darker than bad dreams get. So, we going through the boonies. And I can hear. They can hear us too, I guess. But I can hear. So I jumps from this tree, you see? And there right in front of me is this little guy in black pajamas, man. And he's standing there and he's got his AK with him. And I got my M16, right? And he's standing there. You know? And man, we turned around and went the other way. Oh, I'm scared. You get it, huh?
I don't think so.
I'm just that scared now, but I ain't got no place to run. Oh, you must be the medic, huh?
Yep. I better patch him up in the bathroom. You get his coat off. Looks like he might need a couple of stitches.
Stitches? I don't know if this is gonna be okay, boy. Oh, boy, that boy. You hit a hot streak.
Yeah, maybe. What about the inscription? It matches.
Inscription matches. What's that supposed to mean?
This ring showed up in a list of stolen property at this morning's briefing.
And you'll add that to your hot sheets.
Lieutenant, I missed those last numbers.
In the 5 column, Roger Taylor, William 572. Savoy and Miller in section 3. Pay particular attention to the park. 2 muggings. Apparently the same suspect. Victims described him as a man dressed up to look like a nice little old lady. There was another rumble in the district last night. A poker game. Wound up as a fight. There were no arrests. Card players split before police officers arrived. There was blood at the scene. Rumor linked some of the card players to a recent jewelry store heist, but that's absolutely all it is rumor. That's it. Hit the street.
Rock. Hey, Terry, come on, for Jill. Rock, paper, scissors, huh? Right now, look. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't say you stole it. I said it was stolen.
Well, I don't know anything about it.
Tell me about the bundle in your wallet that fell out with the ring.
Wait a minute. What's with this hot seat treatment? I mean, if you're gonna lecture me about playing poker, then go ahead and get it over with. But what? Hey, I don't like this, man. It's starting to get Terry.
The ring. Someone cash it in the game?
Could be.
Jimmy, let us help each other. Now, the ring was taken in a jewelry theft 2 nights ago. Now, who'd you win it from?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Some law says I'm supposed to remember.
Hey, Jimmy, you don't leave us any choice. We gotta run you in.
No, you're not under arrest. You could very possibly be a material witness, though, in the event your memory improves. You cannot identify any of the people you were playing poker with?
It was a pickup game. I sat in.
Did anyone refer to anyone else by name as Sam or Joe or something?
Not even Tom, Lieutenant.
But you could identify them if you saw them again, I suppose?
It was dark. It was very, very dark in that room.
Thank you, that's all. Officer Webster. How much of a card player are you?
I've played.
What do you look at when you try to judge whether a man is holding or bluffing?
The way he handles his cards.
That's right, and his face. His eyes, his nose, his mouth. You look for a nervous twitch, a telltale reaction. You memorize his face.
You saying my cousin is a liar?
No, but I am saying for his own good, someone better build him a foundation, or he's going to take a very heavy fall. I just heard the DA is not going to prosecute on a charge of gambling, so as of now, he's clear. Just thought you might like to help him keep clear. Okay?
It's fair enough.
All right.
What's Jimmy?
He's gone. Took off.
Do you know where?
Nope. But I do know a couple of things, Terry. Jimmy did not have that ring until after the poker game. The robbery took place the night before, so looks like he wasn't involved with the heist.
What else?
Your cousin Jimmy does not think on his friends.
You know, when Jimmy said that there was no heavy drugs at the poker game, he didn't say anything till the detectives confirmed it. When he said that he didn't steal the ring, he didn't say anything till the dates confirmed it. Now, why don't you just try believing what he says when he says it?
You are doing enough of that for both of us.
That ring. The one you threw in the pot last night.
What about it?
Well, where'd you get it?
Well, what difference does it make?
None, unless you think my getting hauled in and questioned by the cops over it makes any difference.
It was some dude, some guy on the street, who claimed that it was the real goods.
Yeah, it was the real goods, all right. It was ripped off from some jewelry store.
You mean you got busted and they let you go?
Yeah, well, they believed me. Told the truth.
Is that a fact? Hey, man, you must have some kind of muscle with the man.
They believed me. That's all.
Hey, come on. Chris just asked you a question, you answered it. It's cool. There's some beer inside. Why don't you go grab yourself one, man? Anything yet, huh?
I'm still looking.
Yeah, me and Bridge, too. Yeah, we figure it's gonna take some time, you know? Look, something will break sooner or later. But the idea is to just wait for the right thing, you know?
Yeah, that's easier said than done, huh?
Maybe and maybe not, man. You see, we got us an idea.
Well, come on, man. Come on, I'm ready to listen to just about anything.
Well, we got to thinking, me and Bridge. What did the Army teach us? Reconnaissance, man. That's all. Reconnaissance. You run a recon on this, you run a recon on that.
This is just another kind of jungle. So we decided to run ourselves a little recon on kind of a special place in this jungle.
Just one time, yeah. Just one time. Big enough so none of us is gonna have to jump for no straws for a long time. You understand that, man?
Hey, it's fun and games. It's like old times. What do you say?
Fun and games. You got a time?
Anytime, man. Say the next day or two. In or out, man.
I'll let you know tomorrow.
Hey, man. About that souvenir of yours, the gun? Bring it along, huh? Tomorrow. I'd like to buy it from you. I'll scrape up the bread somehow.
Think he's in?
After we told him as much as we told him, huh? He's in all right because we can't afford to let him out.
You're putting me on. You want to be a cop?
I've been thinking about it. It looks like it might be worth looking into.
That's incredible, but that's a great choice. I just thought that you'd seen enough of uniforms.
Hey, man, I didn't say it was my first choice. It might even be my last. But at least it's something that I get to choose instead of being the other way around.
It's a good one. I was in the service before I went on the force.
Oh, well, I mean, if Danko can do it.
Now, wait a minute. He's the best married cop at the table.
That's putting him in their place, babe.
Well, I'll say a man's got a right to change his mind. I'll buy another round to celebrate that fact.
Oh, that's big. You going on the force, but him buying another round is really big. You want to hit the jukebox?
Hey, Jimmy. Don't worry about it. You can handle it.
Yeah, well, I hope so, Willie. Because I'm coming to the end of my rope.
It won't wash, Webster. I'm sorry.
Why? You told me he's clear. The DA dropped the charge.
It has nothing to do with that.
You still think he's holding back on the jewelry heist, huh?
He could be, but it isn't that either. It's this. He's drawing disability on a service-connected injury.
Guys in the force get hurt all the time. They don't get bounced for that.
If their injuries are serious enough to collect disability, they do. The admissions board would not even consider his application. There is no reason on God's green earth for me to put it up to them.
Suppose he waives disability payments.
That still will not alter what is already written in his service record.
With your recommendation for waiver, it might.
I am telling you, Webster, there is nothing either of us can do, absolutely nothing.
Lieutenant, this isn't a piece of paper we're talking about. This is a man's chance to prove he means something.
I am just as sorry as you are, Webster.
Sorry. Sorry. Lieutenant, if you knew what it was like, knocking on doors day after day, hearing the same thing, sorry. You're not qualified. Sorry, we need experienced people. Sorry.
Webster, it all adds up to one thing. Guys like Jimmy need a lot of help that guys like me just can't give. I'm sorry.
Jimmy? Jim, if that's for me, tell him I'll call back, all right?
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, man. How'd it go?
You didn't. Look, I'll be home soon. We'll talk about it, huh?
Oh, no. Let's talk about it now. Tired of waiting all my life for bad news.
It's that disability thing. Some departmental regulation. They can't take any recruits or something like that. Jimmy? Still there?
No, man. No, I am long gone. 'Cause here ain't nothing. And I'm fed up with trying to make it something. Oh, hey, man, you were wrong, buddy. Couldn't handle it. Yeah.
Never a doubt in my mind. No, sir. Not for even a little bit.
$150.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'll have it for you tomorrow, okay?
Wait, I thought we were going on a mission.
Mission's tonight. Now we're gonna run a little recon. Get in, man. You know you are. You don't want to blow a good thing, do you? You wouldn't cop out on your buddies.
Hey, we're counting on you, man.
Come on now, don't push me, Branch.
Hey, come on now. Ain't nobody pushing you. You wouldn't want it that way. If you got something better going for yourself, you better go get it, man. You got that something? Look, this is big, Jim. Why don't you just come along with us and take a look at it? It ain't gonna hurt just to take a look, is it?
Just take a look, see.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, come on.
There's a silent alarm, but it can be had. Private patrol cases the building every hour on the quarter hour. 2 men could handle it, but 3's better. The trading stuff is kept in a room in the back.
I got some putty for the ball.
Sounds bigger than you said.
Let's check out the alley.
What is it?
Not here, not here. Hey, man, what's going on? What's going on, man?
Phil, what's up?
Remember that cop I saw just before the bar was busted?
What about him?
He followed you, man.
What are you talking about?
It's no wonder they believed that story about winning that ring. Oh, Jimmy here just copped out on us, Bridge.
Yeah, Phil?
Philip, have you gone nuts?
Is that why you didn't want to come in with us, because we've gone nuts? Or is it just you don't have any need for your friends anymore? Which is it?
I didn't cop out on anybody.
Well, then why was he following you?
I don't know why anybody would follow me.
Well, then we just have to presume then, don't we, Brother Bridge?
Ain't no other way to look at it.
Hey, come on now, Bert.
You got it all wrong, man. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on, listen.
Okay. If you're not gonna believe me, then why don't you go ahead and ask Jimmy?
You see him with 2 other guys, and right away you got him made out for a jewelry heist. I don't ask him for nothing. He went out to get a beer because he got the short end, that's all.
Well, what about the gun? He took the gun with him.
You can't ignore that, man. For his sake, you can't ignore it.
Look, it could be Jimmy is mixed up in something he doesn't even know about. Now, maybe we can help him before he gets in too deep.
He took his gun. All the guy had to do was take his gun, and right away everyone wants to help him.
Come on, Terry. That's a cheap shot. You know it.
Just that I had such hopes. I wanted so much.
Webster? You better get over to the hospital. They just brought Jimmy in. He's been badly beaten. It doesn't look too good.
Look who's here.
You take it easy.
All right.
Picture of health.
Where's Willie? I thought you two always worked together.
Don't worry, not about him.
He was...
Tell me who gave you the paint job. Jimmy, don't be stupid. Who did it?
Stupid. Yeah. I was always a dumb cousin.
I didn't mean it like that.
No. You're right.
It's no good. There's wire mesh. Come on, let's try a window. They're all barred.
Not that one.
That's no good. It's too high.
Oh, look, let's get something. Anything, man. Those boxes over there. Come on, hurry up. We got a half hour before the security guard comes around.
Jimmy, what does the ring have to do with the two guys Willie saw you with? They did this, didn't they?
They're my friends. We've been through a lot together.
Yeah, some friends.
You don't know, Terry. You don't know how it gets over there. How you come to depend on one another. Would you turn on Willie?
I don't know. If I could help him, yes, maybe I would. When they pull it off. Jimmy, if I can stop them before they do anything, there's no trouble. Is it too late already?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Tonight. Where?
If old Willie followed me, he knows where.
Give me their names.
Phil Walker. Vernon Bridge. Terry. That souvenir. The gun. They got it. I give it to them. Terry. You be careful, man.
Careful takes time.
What you guys doing here?
Wait for you. Come on, man. Hurry up. Get up there.
And there's no way I'm going up there. It's too shaky.
Then get down. Then I'll do it myself.
Please, drop it! Come on. Drop it. You're not in too deep yet.
Could get deeper, man.
I don't think a friend of Jimmy's would do that.
What's Jimmy to you?
His cousin.
Well, I don't think a cousin of my friend would shoot me in the back.
Some odds you were running.
Yeah, but I told you that Jimmy's cousin wouldn't shoot me, didn't I?
Yeah? But he ain't Jimmy's cousin.
I become ambulatory the day after tomorrow. Thanks, man.
What about the day after that?
I don't know. Well, maybe that little chick at the unemployment office had the right idea, huh? Hey, Willie? You know any colleges anywhere that could teach me anything?
Sure. In fact, there's a little college in the Midwest that I know about. Probably teach you a few things.
Yeah, but will they take an ex-belly crawler?
Hey, that's their specialty. I'm gonna get you an application.
Okay.
Gotta split. Gotta report in.
What about them? Bridge and Walker. They're no different from me, man. Except maybe I've got somebody who cares.
That's a difference that means something.
We don't know yet what will happen with them. But whatever it is, they'll need a friend.
You know, that's funny, ain't it?
What?
How some guys don't become casualties until after the war is over.
Yeah, and some guys never get home even though they've come back.